Good morning. Thank you very much being here. My name is Freda Makia, and I'm here as an expert of program evaluation analysis. My name is Freda Makia, and my presentation here with the title "Three Recommendation Towards the Quality Culture." This is the recommendation for this university. The overview of my presentation now. Here there's a problem, and there's a methods, and coming after that results and the recommendation and conclusion. I explain you a little bit here about the concepts of the quality assurance, and the quality enhancement, because those three are three different concepts. The quality here, there are two that I put in here, as the quality as value for money, and also the quality as fit for the purpose. For quality as value for money, a quality institution in this view is one that satisfies the demands of public accountability. For example, more graduates, more PhD on the staff, and whether the quality as fit for the purpose is the purpose of the institution itself. Our university have several purposes, with teaching and research as the most important. My concern here is restricted to the purpose of getting the student to learn effectively. So my question here for the quality is whether our teaching program is producing the result that we say in terms of student learning. And we have talked about the quality, and now we go to the quality assurance, which refers to the process where a set of meaningful intentional activities are performed, and then the quality enhancement, with which it encourages continuing upgrading and improvement of teaching. So there should be a change of quality enhancement. So let me remind you a little bit about the quality of our school. We know that the improving quality of assurance quality in our school is extremely important, and we can't forget that our school has been established since almost 3 decades, and for 2 decades also we have implemented PBL, problem-based learning, and student-centered learning as our method of learning. And this is the brief statistic of our school. So far we have 3,100 MD graduates. We have 71 full-time teacher. Our new student ratio is 1 compared 25. It means it's quite competitive to get into our school, and the number of our student is 1,322. And we have talked about the input, the process, and now we're talking about the percentage of first-taker graduation. So here I represent you a little bit statistic about the first-taker graduation rate. It should be in 85%, but if we can see here from the period February 2022 until the August 2023, the trend is upside and down, and there are several dips that almost reached the bottom point in the February 2023, and if we can see, it's not stable, or it can be said that also there's something urgent need to be addressed concerning our quality of education. So how we're going to improve our quality of education? To ensure the quality of our education, I have several phases here that I have performed. First, I check the documents of internal quality assurance, and then I perform an interview with one teacher and one student, and I also analyzed based on literature. Here is the result from a teacher. She said that the monitoring and evaluation have been done cyclically in a year. The process is boring and demanding, and she felt also many questions of the survey are overlapping. And she mentioned also the improvement of the quality was moving quite slowly, and it resonated also to the result of the interview from a student. He said that he was very bored with all the questions, and he also said that the teachers that she knew teach the lesson in the same method, and it's really one-way teaching, and sometimes the internet was down, and the audio was not clear when he was in class with the teacher. And he said also he had he had no discussion with the teacher about the quality. He mentioned that he just wrote down the suggestion in the survey and then without not knowing the progress. And this is the internal quality assurance document that I have examined. So far we have implemented PDSA, and then in the continuous improvement as well, we did a benchmarking and several faculty development. And if you can see in this slide, we have did cyclical quality assurance. So there are 2 times monitoring and evaluation in each semester, and there is a yearly audit of the quality assurance. There is a surveillance of the ISO, and in every 5 years we get accreditation. To examine our program, I choose the CIPP model because I assume that we need to get the overall picture of the complexity of our curriculum. It's also based on the complex theory. This model can give us understanding of the program strategy to get a decision to ensure the program, or to get an idea what is the improvisation again to the program. So the context is they talking about the document, talking about the teaching strategy, mission and vision and educational experience, and the input is a syllabus and the teaching plan, and the document about infrastructure and human resources. In the process, the document emphasized about the ratio of the students, the ratio of the teachers, and about the assessment guidebook. And in the product, there are several scores that as a parameter of the quality of our school, like GPA, first taker students, first taker attempt students, and then number of publication. This is the strength of our quality assurance. It has implemented the SMART criteria, and also it has been done cyclically with the PDSA cycle. And the design principles are in line with the curricular outcomes, and there is fixed frequency. However, there is no integrated system. So the weaknesses are not all teachers design a teaching program, and less than 50% of students participated in the survey, and quality of education was overlooked in the quality assurance process, and there are no documents about the faculty development program, and the qualitative instruments are not used, no integrated web to document the QA, and the most important is the school is still implementing the retrospective QA. So I quote here the Abraham Lincoln: "The best way to predict the future is to create it." So I think what are the priorities now, because there are so many things to be done. Here I present recommendation in breakdown in the 3 years. In the first year, I think we need to concentrate on the PBL. In the second year, we need to focus to build the QA system. And in the fourth year, I think we need to engage community and stakeholder. This is the flowchart of the monitoring and evaluation of PBL that I propose. The most important that we need to establish this with the co-creation with the students, not just in design the survey, but also the evaluate of the course. And here, when we decide that there is a tutor that need to be assisted, the tutor need to be trained and receive, and sometimes receive in tutorial. This is the survey before the previous survey. For me, I think the PBL should cover the five aspects, but the previous survey has not covered the active learning and contextual learning. So I propose this survey based on the article from Dormans, like there should be active instrument, self-directed learning instrument, collaborative instrument, and then this instrument should measure the interprofessional behavior and also contextual. As I mentioned, in 2025, we have to build an internal quality assurance system, because I have no expert of the information technology to sit with me to establish the strategy plan, so I cannot put in here in this presentation. However, in the next year, in 2026, I propose the community and stakeholder engagement with the co-creation with the students, and the teachers should be well informed about the timing of the survey, and then there should be student and faculty partnership with the three principles, which are respect, reciprocability, and shared responsibility. And also we need to build strong, consistent, and commitment relationship with alumni, maybe in terms of infrastructure or maybe in terms of teaching collaboration. And how we're going to do the teamwork collaboration here, I also have proposed here several processes that we can establish. First, like initiate and plan and communicate learning outcomes, method of learning and assessment, implement curriculum, and monitor and track progress of the teamwork, and review and action. I think we need to build the student evaluation committee, and then student and teachers in several sessions discuss, make a plan, and then implement the curriculum, and then monitor to track and discuss in several meetings again, and then can make a review and action. So the limitation of my analysis, I think that this analysis should be done in a group to gain a more comprehensive view of the internal quality assurance. However, I can assure you that my analysis is objective, and to ensure the success of this project, it's crucial that I should interview more stakeholders. However, due to the time constraint, I need to act fast. I highly recommend that we prioritize this for the next project to gather comprehensive insight and more informed decision. So the conclusion of my presentation, of my analysis of the quality assurance, that our quality assurance of our school has been implemented in a structured and systematic manner with several weaknesses. However, there are several promising steps that need to be taken toward the quality culture. I propose here my 3 recommendations. This is list of my references. If you have any question, feel free to email me or we can have a long discussion after this talk. Thank you very much for your attention.